So I'm not usually a two-camera sort of person, but these are not exactly times in which we can do things the way we always normally do them. So I'm breaking out. I'm making a video because today is the UN's International Day of Happiness. And happiness might seem like something that is not all that easy to come by these days when we're faced with a global pandemic and we really need to make some behavior change that is probably pretty uncomfortable. But I want to tell a story about my mom because it's about the value of connectivity, and she's just amazing anyway. So it's worth telling the story about her. Years ago when the iPad first came out, I bought one for my parents so that they could stop fighting over the newspaper in the morning to do the crossword. And I recognized that they could actually use that as a device to do crossword puzzles together without the inevitable scrap that always happened. When the iPad introduced the version that had a camera, I upgraded my parents to that one, and my mom wasn't quite sure why that was necessary. She knew how to use the old one, she was comfortable with it. It had definitely reduced the stress between my parents because they didn't have to fight over the crossword puzzle. But I explained to her that the reason why I bought it for her was because it had a camera, and because I live in the UK and she lives in New Jersey, it meant that when I called her, she could actually see my face. And this was a game changer for her. And it also changed a lot of things about how we communicated with each other because suddenly she had access to me in a way that she didn't before, even though we were an ocean apart. And I usually only get to see the top of her forehead, and that's totally okay because she knows how to make sure that she sees my face, and that's what matters. So I'm telling this story as a reminder to people that we do have ways to stay connected to each other, even if we don't get to have the actual FaceTime that we enjoy when things are operating normally. So hang in there, do your 2-minute check-ins, FaceTime your family and your friends, or whatever version of that works for you. Stay connected through all this. And on this International Day of Happiness, try and find something that makes you happy. Bye.